Hey everyone, so this is in continuation of the earlier video that I made on Share Trading Accounting Manager version 4, and I've got some feedback, and based on that I've added a couple of features in this one. So in this video I'm only going to discuss the added features. So if you haven't seen the earlier video of version 4, I would request you to watch that first and then come to the feature one. So coming to the features, one of the features that I've added is the report as of date. Now what happened in the version 4 that you would get all the PNLs, all the holding reports as of today. In the current year view also, if you switch to the current year view, it will calculate PNL as of the present year, present financial year. But what if you want to specify a past date, which is in the history, and you want to see your holding as of that date? What if you want to see your PNL in any particular historical financial year? So you can do that here, and I'm going to demonstrate how you can do here. So let me specify one radical date here. Let's say 31st March 2016. And the reason why I call it radical is because in our example, we have only one entry which is in past of that reference date. So if I select this date and wants report as of this date, ideally Excel should ignore all the entries which are after this date. So let me press calculate button and see how it does that. So as you can see that it has ignored all the entries which are in future with reference to the specified date and given the results only for this entry. Now, as you can see, this is a buy entry and that's why you have the holding status. And holding status is all available because we don't have any sale entry. Because all the sale entries are in future with reference to this date and we are getting the report as of this date. Now, what Excel is doing is Excel is standing on this date and looking backwards in the history. So for that purpose, now we have the holding IT status as short term. Now, if we would have calculated as of today, for today we have already passed 5 years from this entry. But if you are standing on 2016 March 31st, it is still short term. Now, if you specify 2020, before that, let me just show you that the PNL is also calculated as of March 16, and because we don't have any sale entry, we have zero PNL. The holding status is also corresponding to that one. So you can see that we have TCS 100 quantity as average buying as 20. So we have all the reports corresponding to the specified date. Now let me change the specified date and change it to 2020. Now, as you can see that it has ignored all the dates which are coming after this date, but calculated everything which is coming before the specified date. Now, what if we switch to the current year view in this scenario? So, in the earlier stage where we were only getting the report as of today, the current year view would be as of the present year, the running actual present year. But for the specified date, the current year would be 1920. So we'll get the PNL as of 1920 if we switch to the current year view. But let me just show you in the historical view what we get as PNL. So as we have changed the as of date, we can see that the reports as of date, here the heading is changed. We have all the PNL as of the specified date. Now if I switch to the current year view, you can see we only have the entries which are corresponding to the holding, and we don't have any sale entry because these entries are in future corresponding to this date, and that's why they are ignored, and we don't have any sale entry. I want to check whether this is true that we don't have any sale entry in the financial year 1920. Let me just check that. So I switch to the historical view, and this is still as of the specified date, that is March 31st 2020. And as you can see that these are the relevant entry, and we don't have any sale entry, so that's correct. Now if you switch to the current year view, We don't have any PNL because we don't have any sale entry for that financial year. So I hope this is clear. And this was about the as of date feature. Now we also have another feature which is adding price into it. So what happens is no National Stock Exchange every day releases a Bahu copy, which is basically a symbol, a share symbol, and the corresponding closing price. So we can download that. It's a standard report. We can download it every day, and we can load it through this button. Once you load that file, it will automatically fetch the corresponding price for the shares we have and calculate overall portfolio value and MTM profit value. What is MTM profit? Is basically the average buying price, the difference between the current price and average buying price multiplied with the quantity. And the portfolio value is simply the current price into the quantity. That's calculated at the individual limit level and the parent level as well. It's also calculated at the portfolio level. So I've put it here at the both side, but ideally the value should be same. So let me demonstrate that to you. I'm loading a price data and I've already loaded the NHC Bhav copy. So once you select that, it automatically selects the price it wants to take for the shares that we have, and it takes the latest price on that file, i.e. closing price, and it gives me the portfolio value. So yes, so these are the two features that I've added. Let me know if there is any more feedback. I can add this to here. Thank you.